Hello, dear students. Welcome back to school. The English staff at the AL-Retaj School wish you a happy new scholastic year. With you today is Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim, and we are going to revise the difference between the present simple tense and the present progressive tense. Now, let's answer these two questions at first. Answer the following two questions and note the difference. Number one, what does your father do? What does your father do? Number two, what is your father doing? What is your father doing? When I ask you and say, what does your father do? I'm asking about your father's job. This is a permanent situation in the present simple. So the answer is, my father works as a doctor, he is an engineer, etc. But when I ask you, what is your father doing? I'm asking about a temporary situation now. What is he doing? So you can answer saying he is reading a book. Okay? Now let's move to study something in detail. The present simple tense. Okay? The present simple tense is the verb stem or the verb plus s, as you all know. We use it to describe a permanent situation like I live in Cairo. I live in Cairo. Clara lives in London. Clara lives in London. We use it also to describe repeated or habitual actions. He wakes up at 7:30 every morning. I usually go to school by bus. We also use it to talk about general truth or facts. Yes, the earth orbits the sun. The earth orbits the sun. We can use it also to talk about future actions related to timetables or programs. For example, our plane leaves at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And we use the present simple also in storytelling or to describe a sports event, like Salah scores a wonderful goal and the spectators cheers. And finally, we use it in exclamatory sentences with up, here, there, exclamatory sentences. For example, here she comes. And now the negative form. We use the negative form we make the negative form by using don't or doesn't plus infinitive. Hala doesn't like tennis. I don't stay up late. We can also use never. Sally never comes on time. Sally never comes on time. This means that Sally doesn't come on time. Okay? The question form, do or does plus subject plus infinitive. For example, do you speak English? When do you usually visit your grandparents? How does she come to school every day? Now, let's move to the second lesson today, the present progressive tense. Am is are plus gerund. We use it to describe actions happening at the present time or happening now. I'm working on a school project now. We use it also to describe temporary situations. He's staying with his uncle at the moment. And we use it to talk about fixed arrangements. Fixed arrangements or future arrangements. I'm visiting some friends at the weekend. This means I have arranged to visit some friends at the weekend. Okay? And we use it also for annoying habits or repeated actions with frequency adverbs such as always. My parents are always telling me what to do, and I think this is very annoying. Okay? The negative form we use not after verb to be. I'm not traveling tomorrow. I've got some work to do. She isn't watching TV right now. We aren't living in London nowadays. And the question form, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? Now let's let's try to do some exercise. A. Complete with the present simple or the present progressive of the verbs in brackets. This is a dialogue to students between A and B, and you are asked to correct the verbs between brackets. Okay? What space you space do right now, Julie? I space read the magazine. Why? I space need help with this science homework. The deadline is tomorrow. B. Space you still work on that. You space usually not leave. Homework till the last minute. You space always finish it early. I space no, but for some reason I can't finish this. Can you help me? Of course. Now we have 1 minute to do this exercise. I'm waiting for you. Yes, let's start. Number 1, what are you doing right now, Julie? Right now, so we use the present progressive. What are you doing right now, Julie? I'm reading a magazine. Why? I'm reading a magazine. Why? I need help with the science homework. The deadline is tomorrow. Okay, number 4, are you still working on that? You don't usually leave homework. Pay attention. Don't usually. You don't usually leave homework till the last minute. You always finish it early. Pay attention. The frequency adverbs always, sometimes, usually, often, etc. are used before the main verb. Always finish before the main verb, or after verb to be, or after don't or doesn't. Okay? Number 7, I know. For some reason, I can finish this. Can you help me? Of course. Now, let's move to exercise B. Choose the correct answer between brackets. Number 1, I see, I'm seeing, I seeing a career advisor today. I'm believing, believes, believe, will believe that some professional advice will help me choose the right career. Number 2, Jenny, like, isn't like, likes, doesn't like her office job. She prefers, preferring, prefer, is preferring working outdoors. Number 3, Mark usually is playing, plays, played, play tennis in his spare time, but he is doing, does, do, doing a cookery course this month. Number 4, are you having, you have, do you have, does you have, sometime? I work, working, am working, never work on a project, and I need, am needing your help. Number 5, the problem of air pollution in the city is getting worse and worse every year. Number 6, are you understanding? You understand, you are understanding, do you understand what he means? Is meaning, meaning. Yes. You have some time to answer. I'm waiting for you. Okay, let's start. You are all clever students. Number 1, I am seeing a career advisor today. Mister, see is a stative verb. How can we say I'm seeing? I'm seeing here means I'm meeting a career advisor today. I'm seeing a career advisor means I am meeting a career advisor today. I believe that some professional advice will help me choose the right career. Believe, not I'm believing, because this is a stative verb and we can't use it in the progressive tenses. I believe some professional advice will help me choose the right career. Number 2, Jenny doesn't like her office job. She prefers working outdoors. Yes, excellent. Number 3, Mark usually plays tennis. This is a habit, so it's in the present simple. Mark usually plays tennis in his spare time, but he is doing a cookery course this month. Number 4, do you have some time? I'm working on a project and I need your help. Number 5, The problem of air pollution in the city, yes, excellent, is getting worse and worse every year. Number six, do you understand what he means? Do you understand what he means? Yes, excellent, you. Now, this is your home assignment. I'm waiting for your answers next time, inshallah. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for being with me. Until we meet again, stay safe, enjoy your time, and goodbye.